It's a nice little trail. All right. Let's walk through here. Let's walk through. This is the old part of Rockmart. They built a few new buildings on the, I guess you'd call it the west or southwest side of Rockmart over towards Aragon. I know when I was down here in the last couple of years, they had built quite a few new buildings, like grocery stores. There's a Walmart over there, Walmart and all kind of places. So, making my rounds. I went from Newnan, Georgia to Pine Mountain, Georgia to McDonough, Georgia to Locust Grove. No, I went from Newnan, Georgia, Pine Mountain, Georgia, from Pine Mountain, Georgia to Locust Grove, Georgia to McDonough, Georgia, and now I am in Rockmart, Georgia. And there was another couple more towns, of course, I've driven through. You can't record all the towns. I'm just recording the towns where I used to live. Of course, I never lived in Pine Mountain. We just went down there visiting. I thought that was a snake, but it's not. It looks like an old slingshot. If I'm not mistaken, I said earlier in my Facebook video when using my iPhone SE2, my new phone, that my cousin was the sheriff here. I had a cousin that was chief of police, I think, and I don't know if he still is. I went in here and got a tea. When I first got here, I've been here about 30 minutes. And down here, when I lived here from 77 to 85, on the right side of this building here was the Greyhound bus station. You would purchase tickets, and they would stop here. Of course, you know, Greyhound don't stop in a lot of small towns now. They only stop in like the big towns, and you have to get a ride back to the small town. You know, they don't stop in all the small towns like they used to. And now this is what's new consignment boutique. This is, if I'm not mistaken, like a drugstore, kind of slash five and dime store, drugstore or something. They sold. And the Greyhound, where this pole is about right here is where I caught. So I'm assuming it was right here. Yeah, right in here where you get to, if I'm not mistaken, the Greyhound tickets. And the Greyhound bus would stop right here at this pole and let you off. Last time I rode it, I was 13. Not the last time I rode it, but last time I rode it when I lived here, I was 13 years old. Now the last time I rode a Greyhound bus station was in 2012. When my brother moved down to St. Augustine, Florida, I drove one of his vehicles and had to come back on the Greyhound bus. And it dropped me off back in East Tennessee. So this is the town, kind of typical of most small towns. I will walk down to this red light. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to walk to the front of the police department. And there used to, down here at this road to the left, there used to be a Casey's grocery store. It's no longer there. I think they've been closed like, I don't know, 20 years or something, from my understanding. This road says East Church Street down through here, I guess. According to the sign, this is Maple Street. And when you go down here and hang a right, that's West Church Street. For the road to the right is Church Street, West Church Street. 2 miles this way is where I lived. Church Street, West Church Street rather. And they have remodeled that house. It still looks a little bit similar to what it used to look like. They did away with the screened-in porch. And you can see this building up here. This used to be the bank. I don't know what it is now. This used to be Rockmart Bank. I used to go in here for 15 cents and get Coca-Colas. How you doing? And you'd put a dime in, 15 cents, and you'd pull the little 8-ounce green bottles, and you'd get cold Cokes. And at the other stores, they were 25 cents. So I would always go in the bank to get my Cokes. And this building right down there, where do you see the black awning, is where Casey's grocery store used to be. I don't know what it is now, no telling. Walking down memory lane, Rockmart, Georgia. I don't think this is no longer the police department. I don't see no police cars. Maybe this is just a city building, because if it's a police department, I did not see anything where it says it is. This little brick wall says Flame of Freedom. So I'm assuming the Rockmart Police Department is in another building now, because I didn't see any cop cars. So, and this lady said it was still a Rockmart Police Department. I don't think it is. I could be wrong, but I ain't got time to do no history report on everything here. If I do, I'll be here all night. I'm going to mosey along and stop in Cave Spring, Georgia, Polk County. Thrift store over there, jewelry store. It's essentially open, it says. Most of the buildings all look the same, you know, old buildings, typical of your town, your average Georgia towns, or any small towns, I guess, throughout the United States. Most of them look similar to, very similar to this one. My throat's getting dry. I need some water. That tea I bought in that store wasn't that great, so I only drank maybe, I don't know, 20% of it and threw it away. It's too sweet. It's supposed to be half. Too sweet, and it didn't have that great of a flavor. I'd give it a 3 on my food rating scale, 0 to 10. Historic Rockmart. Little small town. You can drive through it, I guess, in 5, 7, 8 minutes. All right, I'm going to mosey along, go back to my car, and do a little driving. I can't film everything. It'd be nice if I could. I can share what I can. This building I was talking about that used to be the Rockmart Police Department is no longer the Rockmart Police Department. It is the Rockmart History Museum, the History Museum. These people run the cafe that live here next door. Don't even know what this building's called anymore. Now that's bad. Just saying. You live here and you don't know what the building is. It's no longer the police department. It's the Rockmart History Museum. Yep. Anyway, we will mosey along. I was going to stop the video. So, as always, my friends, thanks for watching. Thanks for liking. Give me a thumbs up. Thanks for commenting. It's warm here in Georgia. If I had to guess, about 78 degrees is what it feels like to me. 78, 79 degrees, maybe 80. It actually feels about like it's 80 at least. I'd say between 78 and 81, give or take. Alrighty, my friends, this will do it. I can't film everything. I think I might walk down to the corner and do one little shot of Elm Street, which is basically one of the main streets, and we'll call it the end of the video. And I'm not going to say anything else, but as always, like, comment, subscribe, share my videos, help my channel to continue to grow. I appreciate it. This will be 5 days I haven't posted any videos. I left last Friday from Kingsport, Tennessee. Today is Wednesday, so I've been gone 5 days. Sonia's depressed. She's blaming most of it on Riley May, you know, trying to get me back home as soon as possible. But she's the one that's missing me, I think, the most. So, I'm going to not say anything else. I've asked you to please like, comment, subscribe as always, and share my videos. I'll end the video down here on the corner somewhere. Good day, as Paul Harvey would say. Typical small town. Freeman Harris Funeral Home is around the corner. That's where most of my family, when they passed away, so a lot of my family were at was Freeman Harris Funeral Home. That's where they ended up at. No more talking. I'm fixing to end it here shortly. I told you I wasn't going to do any more talking. I was wanting to film a train. The train is good. There's two of them done went by. You can see way down there. They're going this way on the track down there. I was hoping they were going to come right down this track, but not so. Here comes a cop. This is the end of my video when I walk across the bridge over here. All right, I'm out for good. Thanks for watching.